Subaru XV looks fun, doesn't it? It's kind of like a pimped up, pumped up version of their ever popular Impreza. It's a 5-seater in the small SUV category and competes with cars like the Honda HR-V and the Nissan Qashqai. I'm in the XV 2.0i Premium, which is second from the top of the range and sells for around $32,500. Here's how it did with my busy family lifestyle over a week of driving. First up, it's great to drive. All the XVs are all-wheel drive, so you only get that all-wheel drive experience, which is a nice point of difference in the category, especially if you're traveling out of the city. It just gives you much better traction on dirt or gravel roads. It also feels really solid. Not as solid as an Outback or a Forester, also from Subaru, but really solid for this small SUV category, which just gives me confidence driving my children around. I really like it. As the name would suggest, there is a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine, and I found that plenty enough to get around town this week, also to cruise along highways. You can get up hills quickly, but it's also still agile enough to weave in and out of traffic if you need to. There's a good reverse parking camera, and the car isn't very long, so it's pretty easy to park. Fuel consumption is a claimed 7.1 litres per 100 k's, which is actually a bit high for this category. Second, it looks good. It's not particularly sophisticated or elegant, but that's not why you're looking at a Subaru. The XV is a bit rugged and tough and looks like a load of fun. If this car was a guest at a party, you know you'd be in for a good time. Inside looks practical and sensible, like it's meant to withstand small children doing their worst. So it's not exactly luxe, there's a fair bit of plastic going around, but it still looks good. The seats are a smooth fabric with a leather look trim, and it's still a manually operated seat position in this model. The center console looks good. There's nothing particularly standout about it, but it's all nicely designed, clearly laid out, and it's functional. In the front, you will get 2 cup holders, plus a spot to throw keys and a phone, a center storage bin, and bottle holders in each door. Plus, it's pretty sizable. I was easily able to fit up front, and even other taller passengers and family members who traveled with us this week commented on the amount of space that it had, which is really good for this category. Rear passengers also get a good amount of room. I'm 161 centimetres and I fit so well back here. There's so much room between my knees and the seat in front of me, so taller teenagers, adults will easily fit back here. You won't get 3 car seats across the rear. I tried it with 2 booster seats and a baby capsule, but you do have enough room to put a rear-facing baby capsule in and not have the front passenger have to compromise on space. There are 2 cup holders in the center armrest. You'll get a pocket on one of the back of the front seats, but you won't get any air vents in the back, which is standard for this category, but it's still a gripe of mine. Now, the boot is not huge, but it's still big enough to fit the CarsGuide pram in here, which is a particularly bulky pram, and it won't fit in a Mazda CX-3. So that's good, but at 310 litres, it's smaller than a Nissan Qashqai. Safety-wise, you'll get airbags for driver and front passenger, plus side curtain airbags that extend to the back row. You'll also get 2 ISOFIX points and 3 top tether points to fit kids' car seats in. But this XV doesn't come with a lot of advanced safety features as standard, so you'll miss out on things like rear cross traffic alerts and blind spot monitoring. The tech is great. You can easily plug in for Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which instantly connect you to the main apps on your phone. You can use Maps to navigate or Spotify to listen to music, and it has voice controls, so you can actually make calls and send texts without picking up your phone. I really enjoyed driving the Subaru XV 2.0i Premium this week. It fit the whole family, and even though the boot is slightly on the small side, we still managed to fit all of our stuff. It drives really well, has all-wheel drive, and I feel confident in it. Plus, it has all the latest technology you'd want out of a new car. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. My kids gave it an 8 because, I mean, it's orange. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel or click through to our website.